We pray for better days.
A lot of people, when they're analysing crypto, they look at the chart that's straight in front of them, but they maybe don't look at the overall trend. Here's some of the things that you can use to decide whether or not the overall trend in crypto is bullish or bearish. So the first thing we'll look at is the DXY. So it's the strength of a dollar currency, American dollar, against a basket of worldwide currencies. So as this chart goes up, it means the dollar is getting stronger, largely speaking. As it goes down, it means the dollar is getting weaker. As the dollar gets weaker, then what that means is that any asset, any risk asset, pretty much, or any asset in general really, the price of it will go up because it takes more dollars to buy it. So it's just sheer economics there on that one. So it's important to watch this chart. This plummet in the value of the dollar made a lot of cryptos go up around about June, July time. So it's a nice one to watch is this. It really does give you a good idea of what the current trends are in cryptocurrency. If we flick to this one, this is a really useful chart. So we've got the total crypto market cap, so the total valuation of the whole market of cryptocurrency, exclude Bitcoin, so minus the price of Bitcoin. Now, as you can see, as we know, Bitcoin's price is going up quite a lot at the minute. That means its market cap is going up, as in the total value of the market. However, the rest of crypto, the altcoins, they're staying the same. Let me just extend this trend line. This is a really nice trend line actually. Look how many retests this has. At the minute, altcoins are doing absolutely terribly because when Bitcoin goes up in value, what tends to happen is people sell their altcoins and they buy Bitcoin. So people will get excited about a 10% move in Bitcoin. They'll start selling altcoins, which can potentially go up to, well, altcoins can double in a week. Just because of, I suppose, wanting to align themselves with the biggest blue chip coin on the market. This is nice. This has got a really nice trend line. So it shows us that the general trend for the total price of altcoins is going up. At the minute, they're rubbish. I have sold most of my positions at the moment. This is the price in dollars, of course. So it's holding somewhat firm versus Bitcoin. The price is plummeting. So that's a whole other kettle of fish. This is the total market, crypto market cap in general. So this is including Bitcoin. You can see here, if we compare it to the old chart, it's actually going up. Whereas the crypto total market cap exclude Bitcoin is going down a little bit. Or at least it's staying the same here at the top. So that means that Bitcoin's price is going up and that's filling in the difference. And that's how we know that altcoins are not doing so well. Another thing we can look at, the price of Bitcoin versus the dollar. Two things will happen. As Bitcoin rallies, altcoins will decrease in value. As Bitcoin ranges after a rally, so its prices stay the same, then altcoins will go up in value. If Bitcoin goes down, then generally everything goes down. So those are two nice little rules for you. There is another chart that I'm going to show you. It's Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Ethereum effectively acts as an ETF of the whole market, minus Bitcoin, of course, because lots of cryptocurrency is based on Ethereum's platform. So you can see at the minute, this looks really rubbish. I mean, the price is just going through the floor there. It's went straight through this moving average, which I quite often use in cryptocurrency, the 200-day moving average. It's going straight through there. I'm expecting it to keep continuing all the way down here, possibly retest this 360 moving average. There needs to be some sort of reversal here before I'm thinking about buying too many altcoins. I don't know what period of time this will happen. It might even be 2021 at this rate. We have to bear in mind the elections are coming up next week as well, so it's not looking so great for altcoins at this point, but things will change. They always do. This is another nice one to look at. This is pretty much a survey that's conducted every once in a while. It's on turtlebc.com, bull market percentage. How many people believe we're in a bull market in crypto? You can see at the minute, it's right down there. It's in the floor basically. It's barely even about 5% there. So what this will give you an idea of is just how many people think we're in a bull market for crypto at any one point. Obviously, if a lot of people think it's around about here, then chances are it can't go any lower and it might reverse. So when it reaches these heights, as I say, there's a good chance that all the money out there that can be plowed into it has been plowed into it. And at that stage, chances are things are going to reverse because there's no more money out there to be placed in crypto. That's why it's always a good idea to keep an eye on these charts, because if there's no more money that can be placed in crypto through buying, then at that stage all that will happen is it'll reverse, it'll fall under its own weight, because there's no buy side pressure to keep it up. And here's one final thing that I quite like: Google Trends buy Bitcoin. How many people are out there searching buy Bitcoin? If you can look at this is when we reached peak hysteria. This was back in 2017, late 2017, when Bitcoin hit its all-time high. You can see here that this is when, well, for comparative purposes, that they've made this 100%. Ever since then, it's actually been quite low. So because there's not that many people who are buying it publicly outside of the space, then what that means is that there's still probably a lot more potential for it to go up in value. There's a saying on Wall Street that when your taxi driver starts talking about a trade, it's probably a good time to get out. Again, it comes back to the philosophy that there's only so much money that can be put into something. If this has reached 100% or a max, then at that stage most of the public are already buying, and you know that it's probably getting close to that point where there's no more money that can possibly be plowed into it because it's reached peak interest. And at that stage, it's likely going to reverse. Just another thing to think about. If we look down here, we can see that relatively speaking, there's actually not that much interest in cryptocurrency at this point, even though the prices went up recently. So what that would suggest is that it's still got a long way to go, but time will tell. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Just a few things that I've picked up as I went through time. These are by no means definitive. There's a lot more to trading crypto. However, when you're able to analyze these charts, you'll get an idea of the macro trend, and then you'll be able to time your entries based on that. So I hope everybody's found that useful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, good luck and good trading.